Hey everybody, Jason here at Brett's Brick Builds. This episode we have the Lego Star Wars collection, kit number 75437, Cobb Vanth Speeder. 207 listed pieces. We've got Cobb Vanth, and we got Cad Bane. Cobb Vanth in the TV show played by the wonderful Mr. Timothy Oliphant. We have here on the back some details of the speeder. We've got the Boba Fett body armor that, if you watch the show, you know was kind of on loan to this guy, unknowingly having it been a stolen item, but it's neither here nor there. But like I said, we got 207 pieces, a couple minifigures. Let's go ahead and hop into this one. Well, as always, open our box with the least amount of damage done for collectability and storage reasons. This one, about a medium amount of glue on it, I would say. Here on the side. Off in there, big piece. So we got bag number one with one sub bag number one. Bag two. Let's set that over this way. Bag three or three. Have our instruction booklet. That's all that was in there. Set bags 2 and 3 down there. A little scratch on my ankle here while I'm here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then open bag one here. And we will open our sub bag one. Okay. Right there. And let's see what we are looking at. First thing we'll do is go ahead and get our minifigure built. This would be the norm. We've got 2 face options here, so let's go ahead and do this. So we've got our 6-shooter type gun here. First thing I'll do, I'm just going to go by himself with none of the armor on. There he is. That is 6-shooter, or they're nearly a 6-shooter. Got the back printing of the Boba Fett armor. And we'll spin this around here. Get a look at the second face variant. There he is, looking a little determined. And we will go ahead here and pop on the armor. All these pieces here to where have the antenna slash aimer targeter thing. Go ahead and put that on his head. So there we have the kind of worn Boba Fett looking helmet because of being in the Sarlacc's belly. No printing on the back of the helmet there, just molding. So we'll go ahead, put the hair back on our feller, and we'll get into the build of the speeder that he is using. Imagine this is going to be not a difficult build, but I'm thinking quite a bit of pieces going on here for the speeder build, because we've got some mechanism, because we've got where he can take and put the Boba Fett armor inside of the speeder to kind of hide it, or just in a storage area. This piece to put in there. Start there. There we go. Twice on both sides. Flip that over. It's going to go right onto there as shown. It's going to go over here. Flip back down like that. A couple of these 1x2s. There. And then we have rounded 1x1 flats. We should have a hinge or a hook, depending on how you're see it. There it is. Alrighty. Pages stuck together here. There we go. Lots of kind of, what would you say, like natural ground color pastels on this. Here, two pieces, gray, there, quick sub-assembly, I mean like 3 pieces. Back here we've got hook, top of little skate pieces. That's going in the middle there. Interesting. See what comes of that. here. It's like an entire build of Greeblies almost. A lot of stuff going on here. Okay. Here we got this guy. It's going to go in there. Tilt forward. So it's showing me. All right, we're going to do this twice. 2 of these. 2 of these. 2 of these. That is a lot of spares. A lot of spares. As I drop another piece. This is on its side. And this is on its side. And doing that again. It's going this way. Should be up. Did that first one a little crooked. They're going to go on each here. The controls, I guess. I've said many spares. Many spares there. Okay, bag 2. Bag 2. Okay, let's get our Cad Bane fella together here. Back. His head yet. You can hear that. That is a plane coming in really low. Here. And here. Gun in his hand here. Holy cow, there we go. Okay. Let's take a closer look. Mr. Cad Bane. There he is, printing on the legs and the torso. Face. On the back, not much printing on the back. It's just some kind of wrinkles of his jacket there, but he does have printing on his arms, which is not always that common, really. So, both arms printed. Let's set him aside, and we will continue on with the build of the speeder. Okay, so we got a base. Have another. These two guys are going to go together. We'll need one of these. Oh, one of these. And one of these. through. This goes on here. Goes there. A lot of action going on there. There. There we are. Another kind of sub build here. This must be going through to the other one. Nope, out the back. I was going to think that was going to go the other side, but it just went out the back. So there we go. Let's see. Piece there. One of the roundy 1x2s there. Okay. One by one flat going on the back here. I was thinking this in here is going to be our storage area. Piece, another 1x1 flat, that's going there. Excellent. Two more. Another one of these and one of these. It's going to go through. It's going to go here. It's going on top. Three-way split guy. A couple of these going on as shown, and that's going to go on the front here. This okay, so we have that as our picture shows us. Here. Here. There. That way. And that way. Okay. This big hunker of a thing. It's going to go on at the front. Okay. There we go. One of these wheels. It's going to go on the same way. The front. I'm calling that the front. That might wind up being the rear, but we'll see. Goes. It's going to go down on there. Shown a barrel, then a front dealie there, and then that's going to go on there. Okay. Come down over that. Then we're back onto this end here. Another one of these wheel pieces. And then that's going to go on there. And this goes with here and here. There we are. I was going to say, interesting to have that pink piece out there, but that's just a spacer to... Let's put those pieces together. And then we have this piece is going to go there, then that's going to slide onto there. Oh, then we're on to bag 3. Bag 3. The grand finale. Bag 3 with sub bag 3. Sub bag 3. Okay. Bag 3 there. Right. One by one round flat topped. Black one by one going there. This guy all the way around to the back. Got 3 grates. One by 5. It's going to go there. And we've got the grates going vertically. You don't see them used vertically a lot. Gray right there. Another grate there. Okay. And then grab that piece there. It was rolling off the table on me. Okay. Do the same on the other side here. So we're still over here. Yeah, we're still over here. I'm all right. I need the opposite side one. I need this one like this. And that goes there. Then a red 1x2. Another grill piece. And another red 1x2 plate. Got a minor sub build here. There it is. And this going to go? More. I said this is like a whole building of Greeblies. It's not bad. It's just there's. Oops, came right off there. Let's put that back on, shall we? There we go. Kind of popping off on me there. Piece going up here. Right in the left hand there. There, out that way. Classic Technic spacer. Out here. Back to there. See, and that's going to have to be good enough because if not, it hits there. So I think we're okay. The other side, apparently we're probably going to do a lot of the same again. Feeling very familiar. There we go. Oh, okay. Two more of the grills. Black 1x5. Vertical again with the grills. This is this is a small ship. This is more than just a speeder, at least in my mind. More forward. There we go. Alrighty, what we got? We got another 1x4. One of these deals. Black half barrel. This piece. And another one of these. So this is consistent on both sides of this thing. It looks like it's a, you know, the deal of it's like it's a whole motor thing with the drive system stuck off to the side, almost like a reverse sidecar kind of thing. Okay. Right. So there. It's going under it. Up on top. here. Going above it. And this piece here to make that go like a lid. Have this right and left hand version of the okay, so it's one goes that way. Whoops. Here. This one goes here. This one I'm just gonna go. No. It does go there. Okay. I just had them in the wrong orientation with each other. I was not seeing them. That can't go that way. This goes here, so that means that this goes up there. Long. That goes that way. Up there. Here. Oh, I see what I did on the other side here. That's me. Other side, I had the piece there. That was there, and that goes there. Now we're all set. Okay, we're straight now. Straightened out now. We have ice skate, or I think it's an ice skate, or like an old style lamp. Here with that going there. Okay. So now we're that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, we're all set now. Got a minor thing with the way that I had that other piece set in. Go this way, and then this is going to go into here. Again, almost an entire build of greeblies. Okay. This is way more. I gotta be honest, I saw the piece count and the build, and I was gonna be like, it's not a whole lot to this, but there is a lot of detail action going on this thing. A lot of detail on this. So let's see. have, it's like odds and ends that he's carrying with him. So I believe, unless I'm mistaken, I think this is like a glass of milk from other kits. But I think that's supposed to be like a Bantha and then milk or something. Bantha milk? I'm not sure. But we'll put it down in there as instructed. And then we've got a flower piece on the bottom. And a regular green 1x1 there. And then an orangey half barrel, 1x1 half barrel. It's going to go in there. Okay. Now we have what I'm assuming is going to be the lid of this thing, or the lid cover, whatever you may choose to use as a differentiator to it. One by one cheese wedges, and then a 1x2 cheese wedge on either side, and then some more of those radiant pieces. Only got 2 yellows. I couldn't get that one wrong, so that's good. This way, and that's going to go on right there. Those are all spares apparently. And this piece goes on right here on the side. There. Okay. Now I'll put Cobb Vanth in the driver's position here. Bring the controls back to him so it looks like he's kind of controlling what's going on. We have this. Take off that. We have room for the goodies. Oh, I don't think you can fit. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. Dump this out. All right, first let's get rid of those spares over to there. And then we've got room for the Bantha milk. Room for whatever the orange thing is. And then we've got the helmet down there. And then we can put the cover back on. There we have it. Go ahead and take ourselves a slightly closer look. So we got our plan view. What happened in there? Side view, or I guess technically driver's side with this. Front, where we have the speeder drive system, similar almost to the pod racer kind of design. Here on this side. Rear. And that is it. I feel kind of sorry for this guy. He doesn't have any poise or nothing, but it's all set there. So that is it. That is the Lego Star Wars kit number 75437, Cobb Vanth Speeder. 207 listed pieces. I'd say you're probably far beyond that with as many extras as you get. You got quite a few extra greeblies there to put on some other stuff. If you'd be so good as to hit us with a like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Helps us out, helps you out, helps the channel out. We'll be back soon with some more new builds in the near future, and we hope to see you then. Bye.